In this video, I'm going to show you how to change out the front hub assembly on a 2007 Chevy Impala. This one in particular has ABS brakes on it, so you have to buy the one that has the cable for it. My name is Rick Burrows. You're watching Fix It Rick, so let's fix it. Using a 19mm socket, what we're going to do is we're going to loosen everything up. I'm going to find the frame of your car and then use a floor jack to raise it up. Also underneath the frame of the car, you want to have leveling blocks or a jack stand, and then slowly let the car rest on the leveling blocks or the jack stand. Now let's go ahead and remove the bolts and take the tire off. Placing both hands on the side of the tire, go ahead and pull it off. Next, we're going to use a ratchet big enough to get the nut off. We're going to be using a 35mm to take care of that. You can see the importance of having a jack stand or leveling blocks. Next, we need to take off the caliper. There's a 15mm bolt here and one down below. We're just loosening the top one, and then we're going to remove the bottom one. So this is the top one we just loosened, and here's the bottom one. Holding the caliper and wiggling it does help. Alright, that's one. And here's the other one. Now the caliper just slides right off. Now we can remove the rotor. So your hub assembly is right here, and there's 3 bolts holding it. One here, and then one on the opposite side over here. You're going to need a 13mm to get those bolts out. That's one. We got this bottom bolt out. We're going to take the top one, and then there's one on the opposite side. Again, 13mm. There's the top one. Here's the connection for the ABS brakes. Using a grabber, we're going to pinch and remove the ABS. Pull this tab to separate the two. Now we can remove the third one. And there's the third one. Now we just grab the hub and pull it off. Here's our old hub, and this is a brand new one. These things wear out over time, and they just got to be replaced. So you have to look at the guard, match it up so that this is going to be right here. Now we're simply going to put all 3 bolts back, starting with the last one we removed. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. We're just going to get the bolts started, and then once all 3 are in, we're going to tighten it down. Now we can go ahead and tighten all 3. Now let's tighten our third one. Now let's go ahead and make our ABS connection. This one came with a little clip, and we'll slide it right back in place. Now we'll use the cat to fix this. Let's go ahead and take your axle nut, and we'll put this on. And then we'll tighten it back up. He was not having it. And you want that nice and tight. Put the rotor back on. Bring the caliper back up. We'll take the 2 bolts and put them back onto the caliper. Now let's get the bottom one started. Now let's go ahead and tighten the top one. Now let's go ahead and put the wheel back on. You want to gently tighten them. Let's remove our leveling block. Now we'll go ahead and gently lower the car. Now we'll tighten them all down. Alright guys, so that's how you change out the hub assembly for a 2007 Chevy Impala. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to Fix It Rick, and leave a comment below. And I always want you to remember that Jesus Christ loves you, and only He can solve your biggest problem.